We're here at Kumite 1, 2, 3 with professional MMA fighter Rhys McKee. Rhys, we've got an audience that are watching this interview, so we better look cool. Pretend like they're not all stood around watching us do this.
There's a few characters about here.
There's a few characters. I must say I'm having a lot of fun at my first Kumite event.
It's a good show.
It's a great show. And you're running around, you're doing a little bit of...
a bit of cornering today, so helping the lads.
You did a little bit of setting up and stuff.
Yeah, I was here at 9 this morning, so...
Rodney was like, get up out of bed.
Yeah, you have no choice when Rodney's getting you up, so yeah, it's been a good show so far, some really good fights.
Really good fights.
Yeah.
Not the biggest fight cards that we've seen before at an amateur event. I think there's like 8 or 9 fights, but the quality is definitely something that's up there. I'm super impressed. I'm always impressed with the shows that I come to, like a Kumite the last time. But you fought on the first Kumite, is that right?
Yeah, I did. I fought when I was in the waterfront against a guy, Jerry Brennan. It's a good fight. I won by a triangle in the first minute, I think, so it was good. Good setup. But
Yeah.
I'd like to compete here someday, maybe.
It is quite nice, isn't it? Maybe you come back for like
Like the main
a
event.
charity event, you know, where they have
Main
like the
event.
star of Ballymena. The other star of Ballymena is over there. But obviously we've just seen you again, another super impressive win at Bama, one of the biggest stages in Europe. How are you feeling?
Okay, it's massive. Like Bama's unreal, and to get the win and the way I done it was
Couldn't have asked for a better
couldn't
win.
have asked for any better. Like, but now I've got my next fight confirmed, so it's about keeping it going. And this is another big name, and it's important to keep the head down and keep focused rather than sitting thinking about how good I've done, rather than how good I'm going to do.
The rumour that we're talking about today is obviously that Bama are back in June.
Yeah.
Some maybe would have said that they probably would have seen you sit back and kind of relax for a few months and then try and get onto the June card, but you're straight back in with another fight.
Yeah, well, like I'll always say to shows, like, if you want me for your next show, come now, because I'm not going to sit about and wait. Like, and I didn't hear anything in a few days, got offered a fight and accepted it. So I'll
Is that just the way you want to roll? Just take whatever fight that's
let's keep
out
going
there?
as fast as I can. Biggest fights I can get. Tommy's a massive fight.
Am I right in saying it's a main event?
Main event in UXC on the 21st of May. So I'll not be in the Bama card, but I'll be there with the lads. Like, hopefully a few of us will be on it, but I can't really give too much
I was
away.
just like, don't say anything, or I won't
Can't
be able to
say
use this
anything.
interview.
I'll be there.
But yeah, and you've kind of turned into a little bit of a celebrity in the Bama card.
No.
Well, I mean, it is. You know, a lot of people know who you are.
Okay,
you know,
I've had a few high-profile fights for Bama, like, so it's helped me. It's helped me. I'm very early in my pro career, like, so I've got a lot of eyes on me at the minute. But it's like keeping it going. I've got the spotlight, so it won't be leaving me for a while.
Alright, that's it. Well, listen, I'll let you go. Oh, no, actually, he's shaking his finger at me because we did say that we were going to do a dual interview. Come on in, Mark Andrew.
What's up?
So is this an exclusive that, like,
This is
I
an exclusive
have both of
interview.
you been interviewed at the one time? Have you done it?
We've never done this.
Never done
Never-
this before.
Once again, it's MMA Connect TV with an exclusive here at Kumite 3. So, let's get straight to it.
Yeah.
While I'm trying to do my job here
Yeah.
and like interview all these fighters coming through, I obviously have the warm-up mat across from me.
Yeah.
And the two of you have been wrestling and playing like toddlers
Yep.
since we have arrived.
Yeah.
Perfect training.
Tell our viewers about the very special bond that you both have.
Oh well, like I don't really like Mark. Me and Mark started off as day one, like literally in the gym, just became
And for anyone that
friends.
doesn't know, you train at Next Generation in Ballymena under Rodney Moore, who has put this entire event together.
Yeah, then we started to work together. Then like, we've done everything together. Like we came to the same shows, same routes and all. So it's been good. Like, and we're going to continue to tear it up. And we're trying to get put off by all these people. Like, so
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are behind our camera right now
They're
that
tearing us
just want to they want to put off Mark and Rhys. But we'll continue on because we're true professionals. Mark, have you
Yeah.
anything to add to this burgeoning
Yeah, well, so it
relationship?
sort of started off. I was just sort of left with him. Like he was just
Tell me, how did you guys meet? Like, obviously at the gym, but
Tinder.
what did you...
right.
man, Tinder.
Grinder more like, never mind Tinder.
It was actually a family night. It was Monopoly.
No, but listen, the first day, who was first to start training? Because I know you had a football career, wasn't that right?
Yeah, I had a football.
No, I was there like a week before, just like 1 week before you.
Literally?
Literally, like a couple of weeks apart.
Who was first?
I don't really know. I really don't.
I'm not sure if it was like the first day or just like. I think we maybe actually started on the same day. Possibly was.
So I know that you started training MMA because you were injured from football. Is that right?
Yeah.
What was your reasoning for starting mixed martial arts training?
Why? Rhys, you want to say? Yeah, Rhys, you can take over.
Mark was slightly overweight.
Come in. There is, what is this guy's name that's behind the camera? Pat is doing fat gestures. Come on in, yeah!
I was slightly a bowling ball.
My boys,
Slightly.
the champ is here.
Champ is here.
Come on in, squeeze in.
This is an
We're
interview.
talking. Listen, come on. I'm gonna have to cut this so that we'll because we'll let Rhys have his interview alone. Are we all in the shot?
Oh, you're on your own.
Okay, right. No, shut up. So we have the Bama champion here, Mr. Alan Philpott. I am going to interview you in a while, so we'll save all the good stuff for that interview. But what we're talking about is starting at Next Generation. What made you start training mixed martial arts?
I was actually doing amateur boxing.
Were you fat like Mark? Or
Not in MMA before. I was fat like Mark whenever I was doing the boxing. But now when I joined MMA, it was just me sort of trim him. But like I said, I'd done the boxing and it was across the road, and my mate was going. He said about it. I didn't have a clue what it was, and just tried it out. And here I am, 7.5 years later.
7.5 years. So that. So
He
when
was
you.
fat.
I was fat.
Obviously,
Not
you've
as fat as
seen.
Mark.
You've obviously seen these two, from the very beginning, training it for
Mark,
5.5
I've
years.
known Mark for years.
You're all from Ballymena.
Yeah, them two were actually in my beginner class at the start, and now they're my training partners.
Yeah.
No, and it is.
How is that for you? That's obviously super cool.
It actually drives me on, because you see, I've seen them literally from the start, from nothing to where they are now, and they're constantly give me an encouragement as well. Just seeing how much they improve helps me improve. And it gives me that extra wee bit of fire, because it's a pride. It's a pride thing, they're my boys, and
You're all super close. That's why I've got all
we're
of
a
you guys
team,
in. I love the vibe and the friendship that you all have. It's it's totally genuine.
We're a family, we are a family.
And people say that.
Yeah.
People are always like, oh, we're a family. They're not do you know what I mean?
We
They're
are,
not.
that's legit. Like I say, I've seen them come from the beginner class right through to now. They're the ones that's helped me get ready for my fights. They're the ones that got me where I'm at. No, I'm at this level because these guys have been there behind me from the start. So that's how I got into it.
All right, let's just break it down here now.
Oh, like a dance break it down?
No. So we're talking about obviously you've seen them start. Which one's your favourite?
I can't have favourites.
You can have a favourite. Which one is your favourite?
I genuinely can't have a favourite. No, like I say, they just genuinely can't have a favourite. They've both literally been from the start, side by side the whole way up.
All right, who learns the quickest?
Two totally different styles.
Quick fire.
Quick fire. No, I'm not going to do that to you.
Nah.
So Harry, I'm going to talk to you about Bama and your belt and everything on your own. You can leg it and then we'll come back. Have you time now to do it? We'll come back. We'll get you at the end. Yeah, okay. What else? So I'm trying to wing it here. What else can I? Tell me some exclusives. Give these guys an exclusive. You're hoping maybe Bama Ireland's coming back. You've got UXC coming up. Started from the beginning, both you guys together. What else? What happens if you get separated?
I'm basically Rhys' trainer. I basically train him.
No, but
I take him for
legit though. The bond between you guys is super strong,
It's mainly just me and him. It's not mainly just me and him. We're as a gym, we're all like a family, but me and him, everything we do, every class, we're mostly just partnering with each other. So he does my pads, I do his pads, sparring.
We mock each other's opponents. We'll do we research each other's opponents. It's just high level of how serious we take it. We really do take it serious.
And we trust each other.
Well, that's something that's really important. Something that I don't know if you know Kieran and Dara Clark from SPG. They're brothers, and one thing that someone said to me about training with brothers is that that they always have your best interest at heart. Is that something that you can kind of relate to? Obviously not family by blood, but
100%.
as close as.
If you watch our fight, you'll hear us cornering each other, and you'll see within a split second we do what the person shouts. So oh yeah, it's serious bond. It's serious.
It's basically I know the way he wants to fight, and I know the way I want him to fight. So it's just it's just such a natural thing. Like I see him and I know what he's going to do before like even I would in a fight. So it's just a natural sort of bond that we have. Like it's cool.
Well, I think we'll leave it there, will we? I think that was good enough. That was high pace. So I am going to leave you Kumite 3, Rhys McKee, Mark the Prophet, Rhys Skeletor McKee, and Mark the Prophet Andrew. You can like talk up MMA Connect TV if you want right now. Like that's totally cool.
Tune in, MMA Connect TV.
MMA Connect TV, legit. Legit shit.